Hey guys, Cal here, bringing you another video. This one is the speed run town hall or builder hall. We didn't do a video yesterday. The nice thing about builder hall is that your win bonus stacks. So as long as we're attacking every other day, we don't have to attack every day. So for this video, we're going to try getting our 6 wins. What we did while we were gone was upgrade our Barbarians to level 5. We don't have quite enough to get them to level 6. Hopefully we can get them to level 6 today. And essentially spent all our gold as we got it to put down some of these buildings. I have this little mini layout. It's not the best, but hopefully it is good enough to get some wins. Hopefully going to bait some people into this section. But as we do some attacks, we'll see where the flaws are and kind of change it up a little bit. So we're just going to try getting these easy dubs. Oh, it looks like we have boosted troops. So actually we're just going to get these easy wins pretty, well, easily. Because we have essentially what is max level troops for this town hall. So we do have that extra space. Sniping off the early buildings with our archers, but we didn't actually get a star, so this one will be a loss here. Oh, but we did get the 50%, so hopefully that's enough to get a win. It is, so yeah, they failed pretty hard on our base. Because you're starting your builder hall, usually when you're also doing, I don't want to do this one, I'm just going to go mass barbarians and pray here. Ooh, I should probably didn't test one. I'm getting baited, but it's okay. We have plenty of barbarians, and this should be able to run through this section of the base. Unless, of course, we all go to the top. We'll give a benefit of the doubt to the base builder here, that they built it in a way that funnels your troops to go for this town hall and cannon last if you spam it all in. But we might actually still get this town hall just because we do have the boosted troop levels. And we'll just take out the rest of this, going until we can't take out a building. So here, going to cut it off so we save time. But, of course, we're going to get this win right here. To little touch on what we were talking about earlier, because we're Town Hall 6, if you were rushing your Town Hall and then you got your Builder Hall, when you're, I believe it's Town Hall 4, usually you'll have boosted troops for the beginning time, and you really want to take advantage of it, just because that's when you get your most, you can get the most out of your boosts. Get all those troops up, get really high up in trophies, and hopefully those few days you can catch up. You don't want to push too high with your boosted troops, of course, because let's say I boosted to 6, but my barbarians are like level 2. And then I don't play, and then I lose this boost, I'll probably push too high to actually do anything successful. Or get things done. We'll be hard stuck up there, and then we'll have to drop all the way down to where our troops can actually take out buildings. So be careful of that. Make sure even though your troops are getting boosted, make sure you don't get too comfy, and don't forget to upgrade those troops. So right now, of course, we're going Barbarians. We're not going to worry too much about other troops. We'll probably start upgrading the barracks as we continue, because we of course need to get to cannon carts, but cannon carts aren't the top priority right now. Of course, the top priority is getting to those high level town halls, because Builder Hall is one of the bases that you want to kind of rush, because resources are limited, and when resources are limited, you see this in Clan Capital also. When you have a limited resource, you want to use those resources as effectively as possible, and usually the most effective thing is to just rush and get your offense as powerful as it can, and get as many defenses down as possible, because a bunch of level 1 defenses are going to do a lot better than a few highly upgraded defenses, especially because a lot of high up defenses put in a lot of work. We can think of like Eagle Artillery at Town Hall 11, We have on clan, well, specifically in this one, Builder Hall, we have like multi-mortar is really good once you unlock that. A multi-mortar is going to be a lot better than like a few upgraded buildings. Having a Tesla tower and all that, all the things upgraded is at level 1 is a much better use of your gold than kind of just throwing things down. I'm gonna throw down some walls here. We'll do that. Just kind of get that rolling. Let's just put some walls around like this to, I guess, make it a bit more difficult. We don't want to spend too long building a base because it doesn't super matter right now, because I can just build it when we're done. But to, I guess, at least not make it so that they're absolutely useless, give them a little bit of use. Let's make a look at that. I'm not saying that's a good base layout, it's just kind of what we came up with just now. Here, there won't be any traps if we start at this cannon, so I think we're just going to start at the cannon and throw everything down. Of course, I should have tested for traps, but we only lost 2 barbarians there, so it isn't the end of the world. And will they go to the town hall? They will, so we're going to get at least a 1 star here. And it seems like, at least on our base and the people that are attacking us, 1 star is all you really need. 2 star, of course, is great. We'll see how far we can get. Our opponent is already done, so I figure that they're already done here. We're just going to cut it right there and see that we got them with 1 star. So that is going to be all 6 attacks. Let's think about what we want to do with our gold and elixir. So we probably should have saved up for this, but instead we spent 100 on barbarians. But these barbarians give us a +4 to our army camp from 6. So that's a +8, and they're stronger. So actually upgrading here will give us more barbarians right now than if we didn't upgrade our barbarians and went straight for army camp, because 1 barbarian camp is, I believe, 6. How much is this? 6? 2? I can't count. Let's just go into attack to see. 1 camp is 10. Oh wait, it's 10 after the 4. Yeah, so they should be at 6. So yeah, so 2 4s is 8, and 1 camp would be 6. I hope that made sense, but essentially through going to level 6, we're getting more barbarians for the elixir spent than if we went straight for the army camp there. So for the most part, you want to go army camp first, but specifically with this barbarian upgrade, it is better to get your 10 barbarians per camp than it is to get 1 more camp of 6 barbarians. So we're going to let this one go out. Even though we're not going to get any loot from this, you always want to push as high as you can. I'm probably not going to push too much higher, because I'd rather get the loot easier rather than work for a lot more loot. But we got a dub there, and if we look over here, we see that if we get to 500 trophies, which actually we're so close, we'll try getting that right now, just because we have time in the video. We'll get another 5k extra, and that 5k can go a long way. So let's see if we can get an easy pickup here. Wow, a load screen. So here we have some easy defenses on the outside. We'll go 1 2 3 and then the rest here. I think 3 should be enough to take out that archer tower. It is. We'll go 2 at that cannon and then just pump the rest, and hopefully that is enough to take out this base. Anything in the corners, it doesn't look like it is, so we're just going to get an easy win here, get to 500 trophies, so that the next time we have an episode, we'll of course get more trophies. Things that we will upgrade. Let's look at what we can upgrade. When you upgrade Town Hall, of course we won that one pretty easily, but you want to of course prioritize your collectors, because you have limited resources. When you upgrade a mine, it will increase the total amount of loot you're going to get, just because that means that you'll be getting more loot over time and that will really add up. So collectors first, just because when it comes to offense, usually the defenses don't really matter too much in the early levels and even in the later levels. You really just want to make sure that you're getting the maximum amount of loot you can to, of course, increase your amount of, well, how quickly you can progress. So once this is done, I believe this is max level for this one because we got the boosted to 6. This doesn't have another level, so currently we're just kind of stuck until army camp is ready to go. So we're going to just let's just drop this crusher. It's the most expensive thing for our loot, and a level 1 crusher, of course, will make it so that we're never going to really get beaten by just barbarians. This is a good example of how this level 1 crusher is more money efficient than upgrading all these buildings to level 2, because I guarantee you one level 1 crusher will be a lot better than all these defenses upgraded. So that's why you want to just get down as many defenses as possible so that you can cover also more area of your base. So for example, if we had this archer tower like this, it doesn't cover this town hall. And even if this was a max level archer tower, like even town hall 9 archer tower, this will not be able to hit this type of thing, so you'll still lose because you don't have enough coverage. Whereas now if we have all these other buildings covering the base, we are making sure that every part of the base is covered. And that is, of course, only possible because of how many defenses you have up. So always get more defenses. Save up your money, or save up your gold to make sure that you can drop everything. Once everything is dropped, then you can either go to Builder Hall or decide whether or not you want to upgrade a few things. But putting down buildings should always be a priority. After, of course, your collectors and storage, you don't want to be... The reason why you want to upgrade storages is because when you have multiple day upgrades, you don't want to be stuck on max loot. So increasing your loot that you can hold is very important when you have a limited resource. It isn't as important in the main village, just because of how you can always get more loot because there's no cap to the amount of times you can raid. But that's going to be it for today's Builder Hall 3 speedrun. We'll probably go to Builder Hall 4 next episode, or in the episode after that. But that's all we did for today. Hope you guys did enjoy. Catch you on the next one. Peace.